Yo, what's good? It's your boy Kenny Catfish coming back at you with another one. This is the playoffs, baby. The playoffs. This is very stressful. I cherish my playoff wins. As you can see, I'm 9-1. Just gotta stay positive, man. Every down count. Gotta fight hard. You can lose the battle, but still win the war. You gotta keep that kind of stuff in mind. Just can't get rattled, man. We here, baby. This is where you don't look back at right here. It's championship round. After this, it'll be the Super Bowl. But we got to focus right here. Starts on defense. Starts on offense. Man, everywhere. It starts everywhere. Shoot. We'll see what happens after this game, man. Peace.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
All right now, like 80. Hey, come on now.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Now a first down carry by Bell. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Devin Bush gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Go, go. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Snickers, 66.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Finding room to the 20. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line. You want this. Hey, check Mike. Watch 55. I got you, pop. These two. You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that. 50. 55 is mine, guys. 55.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
59 Mike. Check, 59. It's going to be a long... Hey, alert.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 6 yards away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6-6, pull it high.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bryant's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Check back. Knickers. You got tape.
On second down, it's Bell. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, but now it's third and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On second down, it's Bell, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there and a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down now, it's Bell, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Watch the whip.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger, and he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. No chance. Alert. Hey, high 7.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th.
Here I come again. Hey. Mike 55. Hey, Foxtrot.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Easy.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Get him. 77.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That second down play nets a -4. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta. Ready?
They'll try to throw now. Young, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Watch twist. Check.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run the option right here on first down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hey, Haywood. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Get it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Young. Well, Young loses the football. It's stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Hey, dude.
Now Young on fourth down. Rolling to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Hey, exit. Wild bill. Hey, check right.
First and 10, Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, 6-6, pull it high. Ready?
From the gun, Steve Young. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Here we go.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
X3, 218, chopper. Check 26, check 2. Show that bench release and go. Hey, wahoo! 55. Focus. Watch the out. Shoot.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. 23 yards, the final tally. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Bell running on first down as he'll push forward for about 3. Hall of Famer Howie Long with the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
6 on Travis. Help out. Check 50.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 27 yards there, a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Check, 59. 59. Mike to 59. Here we go. Black, what's that? Black, what's that?
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59
They'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Middle. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Back to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
No spacing. 44. Hey, Charlie.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 30 ticks to go in the football game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, let's get there. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Bravo.
No. Check that. We want Mike 2.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
55 Mike, 55.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 55. Check 55 Mike. Come to my world. We want
Black and good.
Roethlisberger to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
A very important extra point there, up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Any weapon? Hey, Echo.
Now the first throw in overtime for Young, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the...
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And Bryant's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
That was a good game right there. Good game, Flurry. That was a game in which he won the battle, but I won the war. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Hollywood. Keep grinding, bro. I appreciate that, boy. This is very stressful. This man had 90s and 89s overall over the field. And we ended up in overtime. 1 win from the Super Bowl. That's the buffoonery. That's the EA logic, man. That's why I say it's very stressful, man. Every down count. He tried to be slick and tried to jump some of my routes. I'm going to get this stuff together. I'm going to watch some film and get in practice mode. We'll be ready for the Super Bowl tomorrow. It's going down, baby. That was real crazy right there. I don't even want to look at no stats, man. I go watch the film. Let's see what we get real quick. Super Bowl Sunday. Star playoff win, 5K. I'll take that. I did not like what I saw out of my defense, boy. They was letting that run come in, boy. Part of that was on me though, so we'll clean some of that up. That was the championship, baby. That was the championship round. Germ, boy, where you at, boy? I see you watching, boy. Yes, sir. Championship, baby. Super Bowl, no pressure. We'll get that, though. Anyway, this your boy, Kenny Catfish, and I'm out, yo.